Hello and welcome to another match preview show on Football Talk Podcast. My name is Ozzie and I'm your host for today's show. It's match day 6 in the Europa League group stage. Liverpool secured top spot in Group E after defeating LASK 4-0 at Anfield. So job done for the Reds. But as they say, the show must go on. And despite securing qualification, this fixture against USG is a fantastic opportunity for some of the squad players to get some game time, maintain their match fitness, and put themselves in line to start against Manchester United on the weekend. This is also a great opportunity for some of the youngsters to gain some valuable experience and play with no real pressure. So let's analyze our opponents' recent form and where they stand in this competition. So in the Belgian Pro League, USG, or better known as Royal, Union Saint-Gilloise are currently top of the table with a 6-point gap. They've won 13 games, drawn twice, and lost twice. So there are no mugs, to say the least. In terms of recent form, they have just beat Charleroi 3-1 over the weekend. Goals coming from Mohamed Amora, who scored a brace, and Terha, who is their right winger. And speaking of Mohamed Amora, he's been in scintillating form this season, scoring 11 goals in 12 games in the league. He's only got 1 goal in 5 appearances in the Europa League, but he's clearly the danger man in this team. You've also got his strike partner, Gustav Nielsen, who has 7 goals to his name in 14 games. So another player to keep an eye on. And then you have another player who will be the key to help USG unlock the Liverpool defense. And his name is Cameron Puertes, who has 3 goals to his name, but has 12 assists this season as well. So in terms of their Europa League campaign, mathematically, they have a very slim chance of claiming second place. So if Toulouse lose tomorrow and not score a goal, USG will need to win with a 3-goal difference against Liverpool, which, you know, even if we fielded a weakened team, is a very difficult task. But you never know in football. So let's switch our attention to Liverpool, who are also top of their league. We beat Crystal Palace 2-1 at Selhurst Park last week, and things are going in the right direction now. I know we're not getting ahead of ourselves as the season doesn't end in December, but it goes to show how much progress we've made as a collective, signing 4 new midfielders in the summer, who for me have settled fantastically in the team. Also not playing with traditional number 6 and still controlling games. We've got the second best defensive record, conceding 15 goals, which is joint with Arsenal. And we're also the second best team in terms of attack, scoring 36 goals. Only Man City have scored more goals than us with 30 goals. So things are on the up and long may it continue. So let's go ahead and focus on this fixture. I'll predict the lineups for both teams and explain how they'll set up tactically, and then also present my score prediction. But before we do, let's present the team news and let's see who's available. So in regards to USG, no major injuries. The only absentee will be Van Hout, who is suspended for this game due to an accumulation of yellow cards. In terms of Liverpool, we still have a long list of long-term injuries, unfortunately, with the likes of Matip, Robertson, and Bajtic out. Jota is still not fit, but hopefully we'll see him make a return in the near future. Now, if you were on social media yesterday, we were given a little surprise from someone's official account with a football magician, who I will reveal to you guys right now. So this came up on my feed yesterday. So Thiago Alcantara has started training. So fingers crossed that we see him on the pitch very, very soon. Having him on the pitch playing even as a number 6 or as a number 8 will be a big difference into our team. With his experience and his passing ability, we could definitely hit another level. So no sort of confirmation in terms of when he will return, but hopefully it's in the near future. And in terms of other team news as well, McAllister, very unlikely to be featured in this game due to a knee injury. He is having a late fitness test, but if I was Jurgen Klopp, I wouldn't risk him for this game and save him for the Premier League fixture against Manchester United on Sunday. So let's start with the predicted lineups. We'll go with the home team, which is USG. So let's begin there. So in terms of their setup, they traditionally play 3-5-2. So no surprise in terms of how they play their game, I guess. So let's start with the goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper is Morris. So there you go. He will be the goalkeeper. In terms of the back three, I think it will be McAllister. I know he didn't start in the league game, but I feel like he had a good game against us in the away tie at Anfield, away tie for him. So I feel like he'll definitely be added to the lineup. Then you've got Burgess as well, the heart of the defense. And then you've got Machida as well, playing on the left side of their defense as well. So Japanese player there. In terms of the midfield five, you got Terho, who was the goal scorer over the weekend. So he will start on the right-hand side. And then you've got Amani alongside him in the center of midfield. Due to Van Hout being suspended, I think it will be Rasmussen who will start in this. And then you've got the playmaker, Huertas, playing on the left side of the centre mid role. And then you've got Castro Montes bombing down that left-hand side. Castro. There you go. So in terms of up top, no surprises. You've got the top scorer in Mohamed Amora. Should be playing on the left side. Algerian international there. And then you'll have Nielsen alongside him. So in terms of up top, where is it? There it is. So in terms of up top, you've got two different types of strikers. So Amora is very quick on the ball and likes to attack the channels, whereas Nielsen is a big striker who likes to hold up the ball, lay off passes to his strike partner or to other players in the team, and has a very good leap and is very dominant in the air. So a powerful striker. So you'll probably see Amora attacking I think this channel a bit more, or they might interchange, and you've got Amora attacking on this side. But Nielsen for me will always be central. So you've got, I guess, Amora having more of a free role and trying to exploit areas that Liverpool might be finding tricky. And then you've got Terho as well, who I can see cutting in. So it could be a thing where Amora is attacking on the left channel, and then you've got Terho, and then you've got Amani covering his ground over there as well. In terms of protest as well, with 12 assists, I can see him being given a free role. So you can see maybe him playing a bit more of a central role. So end up being like a 3-4-1-2 sort of formation. So playing more as a traditional number 10, that I think would certainly work for USG. Allows certain players to really exploit the space ahead of them. So you've got Mora on the shoulder, and then you've got Nielsen. I would say I don't want to say handling, but keeping the two centre backs busy and giving him a free role to roam around. So that could be one way or a style of play that I think they can set up against Liverpool. So let's go over to a Liverpool team now. So I'll stop sharing this graphic and I'll present the Liverpool lineup. And then here we go. So 4-3-3, no surprise in terms of our formation. In terms of selection, two big key points to look into in terms of who I select. So the first one is we've already qualified. So it's not necessary, in my opinion, to play any of the big players. So squad rotation should be done for this fixture. And secondly, due to the fact that we're top of the table now and we've got a big game against our rival Manchester United on Sunday, you have to pick wise in terms of who plays this game and who is saved for that game. You wouldn't want someone to play back-to-back games in this manner. So I feel like this is a chance to actually field some of the squad players, play some of the youngsters, or have that kind of mix, and then see how it goes. There is no pressure. We've topped the table, or the group, I should say. There's no need for us to, have a 100% record. We already lost to Toulouse, so that's out the window. So no need to kind of do it for bragging rights. We qualified. Let's just take it how it is. So in terms of the lineup, Kelleher will be playing here. So Alisson will be rested for the Manchester United game. Left back, I would actually give a run out to Chambers. I remember he made an appearance in the Europa League and did a decent job. So I feel like he should be more than equipped to make an appearance. Conor Bradley, someone I'd probably bring into the team as well. He made a brief cameo in the last game, I think against Lask. So it'll be good to see him playing from the start and see how he does. And in terms of centre-back pairing, I would go for Kwanzaa on that side. And then I'd go for Joe Gomez, a bit of experience alongside him. So you've got young players then in that defensive line. If Joe Gomez there, I think that should be enough to stop any attack coming through. In terms of the midfield, I'd go for Endo as the number 6. I think he's had a decent run of games recently, so it'll be good to see him continue his form. I think if Bajtic was available, I probably would have started with him. We don't have a lot of options in terms of playing defensive midfielders right now. Arguably, Jones could be played in that role, but I would probably play Jones as a number 8. So Jones for me will play on the right side, and I'd give Gravenberch a run out for this one as well. With no McAllister, or McAllister might be fit for the Manchester United game, so then probably better to start Gravenberch in this one and have McAllister start as a number 8 or as a number 6 against Manchester United. So this would be my thinking. So solid midfield. You've got Endo, who's the experienced number 6 there, and you've got the youthful legs of Gravenberch and Jones attacking as advanced 8s. So I think that would be a good balance to the team. In terms of up top, I'd start with Elliott on the right wing. His confidence is probably sky high because he scored the winner against Crystal Palace in the weekend. So definitely deserves to start, whether it's in midfield or right wing. Definitely should start in this game, and I prefer to play him on the right wing. And then on the left-hand side, no Jota. So I would have placed Jota there in terms of rotation. But for this one, I'm going for Ben Doak. I know he hasn't really played much on the left-hand side for Liverpool, but he's both-footed, so he can play in that role. So I'd give him a run out on that side. And up top, this is the big question. This will be the one that I think is debatable amongst us fans. I'd actually go for Darwin Núñez to start this one on the basis that I want him to kind of regain some confidence as well. He didn't have the... He's been playing very well in terms of as a team player, but I want him to be a bit more sharper in front of goal. But I'm thinking more about the Man United game, so I'm thinking one step ahead. And the way Gakpo performed against United last season makes me want to say that he should start against them on Sunday as well. So yeah, this is my thinking there. Let me know what you guys think in terms of the lineup. Have I gone with a very weakened lineup? Do you think some of the first team players should be in this team? So the likes of Tsimikas maybe, or Trent should be playing here, or, let me know what you guys think in the comments. In terms of my score prediction, I'm going to go for... It won't be a big scoreline, in my opinion. I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory for Liverpool. It's an away fixture, so I don't expect us to play our best football, but just do enough to get the win. So in terms of USG, I think Omura will score. And then for Liverpool, I will predict Harvey Elliott and Darwin Núñez to be on the score sheet. So that's our match preview of USG versus Liverpool. So thank you to everyone for tuning in. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. In terms of the next show, it will be tomorrow actually for the match reaction at 10:30 p.m. UK time. So please make sure to tune in. It's also a calling show, so if you'd like to come on, make sure to hit that link during the show. As always, guys, take care, stay safe, and I hope to see you all very, very soon. Goodbye.